like, share and subscribe. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing super good. So this vlog guys is about what all we did when my parents came last weekend. But there's a short story time. It's a funny one actually. So I thought I'll tell that and as well as do the introduction as well. So let's see what happened last weekend guys. So after having lunch guys, me and my mom went to the salon. We wanted to get few things done like hair spa, and mom got pedicure and manicure done. She loves this place so much. It was so much fun. Guys, before my parents had reached, I had ordered this drink and kept. This is Mogu Mogu. It's a Thailand drink, I think, and it is so good. I like this drink, and I wanted my parents to try it out, and they liked it as well, guys. It was so good. After the full pampering session with hair spa and everything, me and my mom came home very late, guys, and then I started getting ready. This get ready with me is on Instagram, guys, so do follow me on Instagram at Indukrish_. Finally, we were on our way, guys, and we had a reservation for 8:30 p.m. We were just few meters away from Iron Hill, but the traffic, oh lord, we all know about Bangalore traffic, so we were stuck there for some time, but finally we reached. The only problem with Iron Hill, even if you make a reservation, is that there's so much waiting time. I'd even told my parents before we reached there that irrespective of the booking, we still have to wait for a long time. That's just how it is. They'll announce your name in the mic and then you will go inside. Everywhere it was mentioned Loka Loka, guys, and I thought obviously it could be like a new drink variant, but then you will see, guys, what happened next. The vibe was on, guys. Like you can see, it was so much fun. But then the table that we got was next to this huge speaker, and as soon as we went, I had also requested if they had another seating option, but unfortunately it was full and this was the only one, and the other option was indoor seating, which we didn't want, so we finally stuck to the same seat. And I'm used to the noise, but then for mom and dad I was checking out if there is any other option, but they said that some celebrity is coming and eventually the noise will reduce. So we were like, okay fine, some celebrity is coming, good. And then we didn't know who was coming actually.
It's so awesome to be here tonight.
Guys, it was Anirudh and Rana Daggubati. Oh my god, like it was so nice to see them. Rana Daggubati, right from Bahubali time, I liked him so much. But then he came without beard, guys. But I was trying to process if this is Rana Daggubati. Probably for a new movie or something, he could have had this look. But it was so much fun because the entire vibe of the pub changed. Everybody was screaming and howling, and it was so much fun, seriously.
This crazy world has it. And I think for us who grew up in Chennai, Bangalore has always been a place where we learned how to party. So here we go. This is how we give back. Loka Loka, people. And we have something amazing coming up with this being here. Namaskara, Bengaluru. Very happy, thank you all for coming, and today is a very special day for us and Team Loka Loka. We want to launch Loka Loka Tequila in Bengaluru, in Iron Hill, in front of all of you. So thank you so much. Hope you guys love what we have come up with. Love you all, thank you all. Okay, so should we get the party started?
So yes guys, Loka Loka is a tequila brand that is launched by Anirudh Rana Daggubati, and there was one more person, I don't know actually. So it was a tequila brand that is launched in Bangalore, and like they rightly said, Bangalore is the party hub. Like you can see party animals everywhere. So yes, that was about Loka Loka.
Okay, should we see up to the right? Loka! Loka! Thank you guys, thank you.
So yes guys, after all that madness, we were doing our thing. Me and my dad had sangria. This was some jalapeno starters that we had ordered. Then mom had ordered this mocktail, so good and refreshing. This dumpling was so good. There was another chestnut dumpling that used to be my favorite in Iron Hill, but for some reason it was not in the menu itself. Then we had ordered a lotus stem starter. Mom and dad love it. This mocktail again my mom had ordered, very good. Mom isn't fond of Italian cuisine much, like pizza, pasta, so she wanted to have roti and dal makhani. And then me and my dad had ordered white sauce pasta. And then this is my Long Island iced tea, and this is a mandatory when I go to Iron Hill. This is nasi goreng, so good there, seriously so good. You should try if you go to Iron Hill. And then this was the Lotus Biscoff cheesecake, so trending right now. I wanted my parents to try, they did try, and eventually I only had. It was so good. Hi. Hi. Guys, the DJ was so good. The tracks he was playing was so nice. Good food, good music, good ambience. I was just having so much fun. It was very nice, guys. Okay guys, so far I've seen the vlog. Anirudh had come, Rana Dagbati had come. Oh god, it was so good. Everybody was screaming and shouting. We were having the time of our life. We were eating, drinking, having fun, listening to music. The vibe was so good. And at this point of time, I think I was having my second drink. I had like a red wine and I was having my second drink. I was a little tipsy, not too much, because like I was hardly having anything, okay. And then I had like a mocktail also. So I was hardly having anything. I was eating well. So I was enjoying to the fullest. I love Iron Hill. It's one of my favorite pubs in Bangalore. I just love the vibe. I just love the ambience and everything. It's very good. It's a very good pub, and I like the food options as well there. So we were just having fun, and suddenly my dad was like, I don't know where my specs is. He told that, and I was like, I will search for it, daddy. And then I don't know what I did. I just pushed my chair a little bit backward and I fell down completely, guys. Like not even like, you know, just moved a little bit. I just fell like a upside down frog. Like, oh god, I can't even tell you. Like now I'm processing like, oh, I fell down and all. At that point of time I was so confused throughout. All I remember is the chair kind of like broke or whatever happened, and then it fell. I fell like this straight on my head. Like thankfully nothing happened, and I didn't get hurt on my head, but then I just fell like this and my legs were like this on the chair after falling, right? So it looked so funny. Just imagine, guys, in a public falling so badly. All I remember is next second or even like micro millisecond, my parents were already up. My dad is lifting me from this side, my mom is lifting me from this side. They were trying to, actually, poor things could not even lift me. They were just trying to lift me, and I am just like that. I remember laughing. I just remember I was like, I don't know what I was happening. I was a little bit tipsy, like I told you, but I was not much. I was just more confused. I was very sleepy. I have to tell one thing, me and my mom were constantly very sleepy because we went for a full self-care day that afternoon. We went for like pedicure. My mom did all that, pedicure, manicure. I had already done that like a few days back, so I didn't want to like do it again. All I did was head massage, and that itself was making me very sleepy. She was super sleepy because she had got done like pedicure, manicure, like head massage, everything. So she was already very sleepy, and I was also a little bit, not too much, but I was enjoying the vibe, right? And after falling, I was just laughing, and my parents were trying to wake me up, and I was like, I was doing that. Just the next second, I turned this side. Oh god, so many people were there to help me. They were just standing around and doing something and all. One was like taking out the chair. Someone had already replaced the chair. So sweet, guys, like so sweet. I did not imagine like so many people had already come. Literally there were so many people to help, which was so sweet. And thank you to everyone, because at that point of time I don't even know if I thanked them well. But then I remember there was a group behind who was doing a birthday celebration. There was a girl's birthday, so sweet, like friends gang. They were just hanging out, having their fun and all that. And when they were cutting the cake, even I was singing happy birthday to you. So I'd already seen them. Of course, you see your surroundings, who's sitting and all that, right? And towards the right, I remember a couple was sitting. So everybody had come and everybody was like, are you okay, are you okay? Because I fell very badly. I'm very happy I didn't fall on my I didn't hit my head there, because that would have been pathetic and that could lead to I don't know what. But then so many hot guys they were asking like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I was like, I already got up by then. I was like, quickly I got up because when I saw the crowd I was like, oh my god, just get up. I just did something and I got up. All I remember was I was doing this, thank you. I don't know why I was doing that, but then I think it was just the zone that I was in. I was like, thank you so much and everything. And I just quickly turned and constantly, but even from falling and after I woke up, I was rubbing my because in the left side I got hurt very badly. I really got hurt very badly, and even now when I touch, it's been like almost like 4-5 days. Even now when I touch there's a pain. That day it was paining like hell. Like seriously, the minute I fell down, I was constantly doing this. I was laughing at my mom and dad. They were like, what is this chair, old chair? My dad was telling it was a very old chair actually. And there was a guy who was like serving us and all that, right? That guy was very like, not bothered. He was like, what happened, ma'am? Are you okay? And all that. There was another manager guy, I think, because if you go to Iron Hill, it's such a huge space. How do I say? Suppose there are 4 sections around the swimming pool, right? Each section will have like a manager, because I'm so frequent. I've been there many times to Iron Hill. So I know like every section has like a manager, and one of them even used to like talk to us before. So every particular 1 or 2 sections will have like a particular manager. And that guy came, he was very apologetic. He was like, ma'am, are you okay? Ma'am, what happened? Are you okay? He immediately asked, do you need a wheelchair? My mom was like, huh? I was like, I don't need a wheelchair, I'm good, I can walk and everything. At least he was considerate. The guy who was serving us in our table was like least bothered. He was like, okay, fine and all that. But this guy, the manager guy, was very apologetic. He was like, so sorry ma'am, by mistake it happened. I hope you're okay. Do you need wheelchair and all? I was like, okay, fine, no problem. But I did tell him, I was just constantly thinking one thing. It's okay that I fell down, I got hurt very badly actually. But then if it was my mom or dad, it would have been way bad. I feel like it would have hurt them more, right? And also like if anybody elder is there, because a lot of elder people come to pubs in Bangalore. So if it was someone elder or someone, if someone got hurt like way bad, this is just so bad and not acceptable in a pub. Iron Hill, if you're watching this, what is this behavior? How can your chairs be so old? And so I constantly just kept telling him like, it's okay, but then you have to change the chairs, you have to check all the chairs. I was just so like conscious at that time. I was like, you have to check all the chairs because this is not done, and if someone gets hurt very badly, then it's very bad. And then he was like, we are very sorry ma'am and all that he told. And after that I was just rubbing it because I was in pain. But then I forgot, this was just like a 5-minute incident where so many things happened, and I started eating again. I started drinking again. I was like, okay, it happens, like shit happens and all that. But I was so happy that so many people had come so immediately to help, and it was so sweet. Thank you to everybody who was there. I don't even know who was there, but then like all those people who helped me at that time, immediately I remember a guy picking up the chair, another guy putting a new chair, and I was like, thank you so much. Because my parents also, they were like so clueless, like what happened, why did I fall down? I'm not a clumsy girl. Am I a clumsy girl? I don't know guys. But after this happened when I was eating, so I was like rubbing it for so long, it still hurts actually, dude. And then I was rubbing it for so long and I started eating. I was like, what to do? I fell down. Now they have replaced the chair and that's about it. And the couple who was sitting next to me, they were very close, right? Pubs, chairs are in close proximity, it's not like too far. So that couple was next to me, so that girl put out her hand and then she called me like this, and I was like, yeah. And then she was like, you should ask them not to charge you, this is not done, how can a pub do like this, they charge us so much and everything. I was like, yeah, that's very true. She is so right actually. I wish I had her confidence. I was like, that's so true, yeah, I know, this is so bad, like it hurts. And then I held her and I was telling her the story. Actually my dad lost his specs somewhere, so I was searching that. I didn't even move too much. If you guys think like I was moving with the chair somewhere, no, a little bit I came back, that's all. So I was telling her I was just searching for the specs, and a little bit I moved, and the chair, one leg completely broke, so it was already like dheela or something, I don't know. And then she was like, this is so wrong, they should not do this, they should not charge you for anything today, you should not pay the bill, this is not done, you're hurt and everything. She was telling, she was very sweet dude, like she was very sweet. And the guy also was like, yeah, it was very nice that so many people were considerate. But my back was paining, and it still hurts. And I'm thankful that at least the pain has come down. If it was getting severe, then something is terribly wrong, that we know. In some time what happened was my dad asked for the bill. It was actually my dad's treat, guys. So my dad asked for the bill and that guy came and gave. Nothing was reduced, of course nothing was reduced, and we knew that. And you know what, when my dad was paying the bill, this girl was seeing like this. She was seeing, it was so cute actually. But one of the reasons I didn't ask or like make them wait or something, my mom was very sleepy at this point. I think it was close to like 11ish or 10:30, something like that, 11ish, but she was very sleepy. So we were like, I just want to pay the bill and like get out from here. We didn't want my mom to wait more as well. Plus I ordered a dessert, the Biscoff cheesecake, which is trending, right? I wanted my parents to try it. I only ate it actually, but then it was so good and it came late. It came really late. I think we were almost waiting for 20 to 25 minutes only for the dessert. So by then we were like, we just wanted to pay the bill and leave from here. So my dad paid it and my dad was like, yeah, of course you're not going to reduce anything. And I was like, obvious. So that girl was just seeing from there, and I was just smiling at her. And after that, when we got up, the manager guy came again. The guy who was serving us was just like, bill, pay it. Like that. But the manager guy, when we got up again, he came. He was walking with me. We were in the first floor, we were on the top floor actually. So he was walking with me and he was like, ma'am, we are so sorry, ma'am, and all that again he told. And I repeated the same thing. What else will I tell? Like, am I running iron hill? No, right? So I was just like, be careful, be careful again, and check the chairs and everything, because this is not done, it's not good. And again I was telling him like, it's okay, it happens. And but then like I just am a little hurt. And then this guy goes around telling, we are gonna change all the chairs in iron hill. And I was like, oh, okay, that's like a massive step. Just because I fell. But then I was like, if you're doing that, well and good, so that nobody else falls down, especially if you're sitting near the swimming pool, like, wow, that'll be a scene. So I was like, oh, okay, fine, and all that. And then we just left from there. So this is what happened, guys. Iron Hill, please check your chairs. Again, that's what I have to say. And this was a short story time, guys. So let's continue with the video. Guys, look at my parents just enjoying the vibe, guys. One more thing, guys, a lot of them don't include their parents in a lot of things. Like, example, going to pubs or restaurants or whatever, they just don't feel it's not the same vibe, so we should not include parents. But I am not like that at all. I like taking my parents everywhere, to pubs, to clubs, to restaurant. I even go on trips with them. My parents are great hangout partners actually, and trust me, guys, if you avoid your parents for such plans, then I feel you should try out, because it's actually so much fun and they will love it and you will also love it. So you can try it out once, guys. That was about Saturday night, guys. We had so much fun and finally we were heading back home.
Tomorrow.
This is the next day, guys. I got up a little late and had breakfast, and then my mom made lunch at home. The yam chips my dad had made, so good. It was so yummy. Guys, after lunch, dad and mom were taking rest, but in the evening, I really wanted to go to Cubbon Park. This is the cherry blossom season in Bangalore. It's actually the pink trumpet trees, and it is so pretty everywhere. I really wanted to see that in Cubbon Park and take pictures. So I was so insistent that I wanted to go, and finally we did. We were very late because the park closes at 6 p.m. But still, we decided to go, and we were on our way. Entrance of Cubbon Park. So we reached, guys, and my dad was buying entry tickets. Daddy! Hi! So there are two sections in Cubbon Park, guys. Towards the left, there are a lot of rides and like both kids and adults go there. And towards the right, it's mostly like for walking and everything. We went to the left side because we wanted to try out few rides. It was so much fun, but we were a little late, so many rides we could not go. Actually, we didn't even know so many rides are there in Cubbon Park. We are coming after like really long. I think it's been years that we've been in Cubbon Park. But I think I've come before, but maybe like for some event or something. But I don't think I came to this side of Cubbon Park. Inside when you go, there's boating and all, guys, but then I think it was already shut because it was close to 6 p.m. and then we were just having popcorn and chilling. It's a very huge space, so I think you will need almost like half a day to 1 day to just explore Cubbon Park, and you can just chill here. It's very nice. It's a good family time, guys. So yes, guys, after spending some time in Cubbon Park, we were heading out because it was almost a closing time for the park as well, and we were going to a restaurant now for dinner. For dinner, we came to Halli Mane, guys. So good. Food was so good there. We had patroda, we had pakoda, and then we had ordered ragi roti for mom. For me and dad, akki roti, and then karabad, and then chiroti. This was so good, and then coffee. Video, guys. If you really like this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in another video, guys. Bye, guys.